Hello, and welcome to Moments in History. I'm Linda Shenton-Matchett, author, speaker, and history geek. While researching my stories, I unearth tons of intriguing historical information that does not end up in my books. So I've created this channel so I can share these tidbits with you. I appreciate you stopping by to watch. The Channel Islands, an archipelago in the English Channel that consists of Jersey, Guernsey, and some smaller islands. Despite being crown dependencies of Britain, they're located just 14 miles off the French coast and a whopping 85 miles from the closest town in England. They are considered remnants of the Duchy of Normandy and are self-governing possessions of England, although not part of the United Kingdom, nor are they considered British overseas territory. They're referred to as territories for which the United Kingdom is responsible, rather than being sovereign states, handling such things as defense and international relations. Confusing for those of us not well versed in civics. There are other islands located in the English Channel, such as the Isle of Wight, Hayling Island, and Portsea Island, that are not considered part of the Channel Islands. The term Channel Islands began to be used around 1830, possibly first by the Royal Navy. On June 15, 1940, the British government decided that the Channel Islands were of no strategic importance and would not be defended. The islands were declared demilitarized and an open town. The following day, the lieutenant governors of each island were told to make as many boats as possible available for the evacuation of the French city of Saint-Malo. On the 17th, a plane carrying Brigadier General Charles de Gaulle arrived from Bordeaux, staying long enough to refuel before heading to Heston Airport outside of London. British troops were gone from the island by June 20th, and the Germans arrived on July 1st, having dropped an ultimatum from the air demanding immediate surrender. During the intervening week, the British government made ships available for any islanders wishing to evacuate. Ultimately, nearly half the occupants on Guernsey fled, while less than 7,000 of the 50,000 Jersey residents evacuated. Alderney was occupied on July 2nd, followed by Guernsey and Sark on the 4th. German authorities changed the time zone from Greenwich Mean Time to Central European Time, required driving to be done on the right, and issued scrip to keep the economy going. In addition to the civil administration, there was also a military commander, organized as part of the Department of Manche, where it was incorporated into Vichy France. Civilian bus service ceased in July of 1940, and like many occupied countries, the islands were required to pay the costs of the German troops stationed there, including wages, rent, food, drinks, and transport. Prior to the occupation, the largest employers had been the states of Jersey and the state of Guernsey. In addition, many folks lost their jobs when small businesses closed. By Christmas, unemployment had skyrocketed. As time passed, life got more difficult. Food was rationed and became more scarce as time progressed. Weapons, boats, radios, motor vehicles, cameras, fuel, furniture, and houses were all confiscated. There were restrictions on fishing, drinking, access to beaches and medicines, freedom of speech, singing of patriotic songs, and more than 3 people meeting together. Residents were forced to accept censorship, curfews, constant census taking, identity cards, an increase in income tax, billeting lodgers, German language in the schools, and work from Germans, which included the construction of fortifications against attack by the Allies. In September 1942, nearly 2,200 British-born men, women, and children were deported to Germany, prompting some islands to commit suicide. Others responded with the first public show of patriotism since the occupation began, resulting in arrests and imprisonment. There are diametrically opposed viewpoints about the occupation. Some scholars, such as Madeline Bunting, whose 1990 book The Model Occupation, The Channel Islands Under German Rule 1940 to 1945, includes a chapter titled, Resistance? What Resistance? This created an uproar when it was published. Others, like Charles Cruikshank, who wrote the official history of the occupation, defended the island leaders and their government. Like with most of history, the truth probably lies somewhere in the middle. Fortunately for the islanders, the war soon came to an end, and at 7:15 a.m. on May 9th, 1945, General Siegfried Heinz signed the Instrument of Surrender on behalf of the German command of the Channel Islands. I hope you've enjoyed today's moment in history. If you want to learn even more history, please stop by my blog found on my website at www.lindashentonmatchett.com. And please consider subscribing to my channel and click the bell to receive notifications of new episodes that generally release on the second and fourth Friday of each month. You now also have the opportunity to partner with me in my author journey through Patreon and receive exclusive benefits not available anywhere else. Depending on the level of support you choose, you'll get to read along as I write, obtain advanced copies of ebooks or signed paperbacks, and attend live monthly chats. You might even get to name a character. Head over to my page found at patreon.com/lindashentonmatchett.com for more information. Again, that's patreon.com/Linda Shenton Matchett. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day.